A12, A21, A22. There is a determinant of order 2. I want to find the cofactors of this. So the rules will be this. Cofactors of the first element A11 will be represented by capital A11. Means I should write like cofactor of A11, it is A11. I hope you understand. Similarly, what is cofactor of A12? That will be capital A12. So first of all, this must be clear in your mind. Similarly, cofactor of A13, it will be capital A13. So if you find anywhere written capital A12, capital A13, so you will understand these are the cofactors. And in this way, now see how we will find this. So cofactor, for finding the cofactor of the first element A11, that will be represented by the capital A11, that will be equal to, the procedure is what? Minus 1 raised to I plus j, and the determinant of the remaining element, if you will hide the first column and the first row, determinant remaining element is what? A22. Similarly here, this will be minus 1 raised to, see now it is 1 1, so it means what? We should write here 1 plus 1, and 1 plus 1 is what? 2, and minus 1 raised to 2 means it is 1 only. So the general formula we can say it is a Ij. If you want to calculate, it is Aij is equal to what? Minus 1 raised to I plus j, and the determinant of the remaining element I should put here. So that is depend on the which cofactor you are finding. So similarly you can find here now. This is the second element. The value of this is what? A12, means here it is 1 plus 2, and the remaining elements, if you will hide the second column and the first row, that is A21. Then further if you will go, this I have written wrong. This is not the element there. It is A21. So A2 will be represented by A21. See further we will find the cofactor of A21. So this is minus 1 raised to 2 plus 1, and if you will hide the the first column and the second row like this, remaining element is A12. So this is, you will write here A12. And the last is cofactor of A22, that will be represented by capital A22, that is minus 1 raised to 2 plus 2, and the remaining element is what? You will hide now second column, second row, it is A11. So like this you can find. So see now, this is what? Journal method. If you have taken the journal term. Now with the help of one example, I will explain. Suppose one determinant I have taken 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, very simple element I have taken. Now I will find the cofactors of the first element, that will be represented by A11, and you will find the as per rule. So it is minus 1 raised to 1 plus 1, because it is 1 1. Remaining element is what? 4. So you will write here it is 1 only. because minus 1 raised to 2 into 4, it is 4 only. Then in 1 2 you will find minus 1 raised to 1 plus 2. Remaining element you will calculate. Here it is 3. So you will write minus 1 raised to 3 into 3. It is minus 3. See student how you have done this, and you have height. We had calculated this, and this too we have had. Now it is a21. So minus 1 raised to, here it is 2 plus 1. Second row you will hide, and the first column, so it is 2 only into 2. So minus 1 raised to 3 into 2, this is minus 2. See now the last one, this is a22. If you will calculate a22, then it is minus 1 raised to 2 plus 2 and into these elements you will hide second row, second column into 1. So it is what? Minus 1 raised to 4 into 1, which is equal to 1. So this is the exactly procedure to calculate the cofactors. Cofactors will be represented by capital A and the particular position of the element like this. And the same procedure we can follow for a determinant of order 3. So few steps I will solve for the determinant of order 3 also, so that you can understand better. And that part you will complete yourself, remaining elements. See now I am taking one example. But before that I want to tell you, like in the first lecture I had discussed with you, while we find out the value of determinant of order 2, I will give you one short trick there. We prepare a determinant of the sign also, like here it is plus, minus, minus and plus. So these signs student we got from the here only, from the cofactors only, because once you find this value, see now you can easily understand this plus we are getting because here it is minus 1 raised to 2, it is always positive, so we have written here it is plus. Minus 1 raised to 3, if you will do, you will get minus 1 only. So we have written here for the second element of the first row minus only. And the first element of the second row, that will be represented by the a21, and the value is what? Always negative, because minus 1 raised to 3 will always be negative. So that is why here it is minus. Last element, if you will see, it is plus, because minus 1 raised to 4, it always comes positive. So you can write here it is positive. So for calculating directly the value of the determinant, that is why we write quickly while we find the value, or suppose we expand along the any row or the column. We know this element will be positive always as per rule. As per rule, the sign will be always positive. So that is why this chart I had discussed with you in the first lecture. See now, a determinant of order 3 I am taking. A determinant of order 3, if it is suppose a11, a12, a13, a21, a22, a23, a31, a32, a33. You want to find out the cofactors. So a11 you will find it is minus 1 raised to 1 plus 1, and as we have find out the minus, remaining procedure student, if you will don't see this part, then the remaining procedure is same as we have done in the minus. So means we can say a11 is equal to minus 1 raised to 1 plus 1, because here it is into and minus we have represented by m1. So means if minor you will multiply by this value, it becomes cofactor. Are you getting this point? Then similarly a12 minus 1 raised to 1 plus 2, into M12, minor of that element. Similarly, you will find what is A13, that is minus 1 raised to 1 plus 3 and into M13. This is minor of the third element. Student, this is the procedure you will have to follow. This cofactors of the second row's first element will be represented by A21 and minus 1 raised to 2 plus 1. It is 3. Minus 1 raised to 3. It is means minus only. And into multiply by the minus of this element M21. Are you getting this point? See now, it is what is A22? A22 is minus 1 raised to 2 plus 2 and it is M22. What is A23? Minus 1 raised to 2 plus 3 and this is M23. And the last row is, I am calculating here, what is A31? Minus 1 raised to 3 plus 1 into M31. What is A32? Minus 1 raised to 3 plus 2 and M32. See student, and what is A33? This is minus 1 raised to 3 plus 3. It is 6. Minus 1 raised to 6. It is M33. So, this is the general method for calculating the cofactors of a determinant of order 3. Main thing is what up till here we have done. If you will not see this part, then minors we had learned in the previous lecture how to find out. That procedure will be same. This is minor, again I am telling you. Means the value will calculate like hiding this row and column, remaining elements determinant you will solve. So that you will get by from the determinant. See now, main part is what we have added new, this particular value. It changed the value of the minor into cofactor. So if the first value you will multiply by plus 1, because minus 1 raised to 2 is always positive, minus 1 raised to 3 is always negative, minus 1 raised to 4 is always positive, minus 1 raised to 3 is negative always, and minus 1 raised to 4 is again positive. Here it is again. So wherever it is coming, odd power it will be negative, even power it will be positive. So in a short note, we can keep in our mind so that we can easily and quickly calculate for the first value. Always this particular value remains positive for any determinant, plus, minus, plus, minus, plus, minus, and plus, minus, plus. So this table, if you will keep in your mind, you will never commit mistake for calculating the value of the cofactors. See now, it will go as per rule. There will be no mistake. But this is the actual procedure behind it, but the value comes like this only. Okay, so while you will find out the cofactors, now there is no need to go in the detail like this. You can quickly write it as the plus only. I'll just take one example with you. I am taking a determinant of order 3 with numeric value. See now, suppose this is the determinant. I am taking here 1, 2, 3. 1 minus 2 minus 1 and 1 3 2. See, suppose I want to find out now the cofactor of the first row. So that will be the first one, A11. See student, I know as per the rule it is minus 1 raised to 1 plus 1. It is minus 1 raised to 1 plus 1. Why? Because first, I is also 1, j is also 1. This is the value of I, this is the value of j. Into the minor. Minor means if you will hide the first column and first row, then the remaining element minus 2, minus 1, 3 and 2. You will write like this. and this you will further solve. You will get here it is now positive because minus 1 raised to 2. It is positive and this we can solve. Here it is minus 4 minus as per rule and minus 3. So if you will multiply and solve this further, open the bracket. So it is, you will write minus 4 plus 3. It is minus 1. So one element I have solved here. One more I am doing for you. Remaining part you will complete in the homework. Let us see. Suppose I am calculating for this one. It is A22. Not A22. A12. This is A12. So I will write minus 1 raised to 1 plus 2. So student, whatever the value of the minor will come, that will change into negative with the help of this, because of this reason. So this value of the minor into minus 1 you will have to do. So that is why this table I have prepared. Whatever the value of the minor comes, if that you will multiply by the minus 1, it will becomes cofactor. Similarly here, whatever the value of the minor will come, that you will multiply by plus 1, it becomes cofactor. So here you will solve similarly. You will write the determinant of the remaining element, this row, this column, and the first row you will write 1, minus 1, and 1, 2. Then further you will solve. Here it becomes minus 1, and here it is 2 into 1, minus as per rule, and into minus 1. So this you will solve further. It is minus 1 into 2 plus 1, which is minus 1 into 3. You can write, which is equal to minus 3. Why it is looking something lengthy? Because I am explaining each and every step, each and every minute step. I am going in detail of that. Student, once you become habitual of doing this, you will do this quickly. Like I am just doing one calculation in front of this quickly. Suppose this one I want to solve now. I will write A13. I know the value is positive, so I will not write now this part. Directly I will hide this and this remaining element. This all calculation is going in my mind. I will do 3 into 1. It is 3 minus as per rule. 1 into minus 2. Minus 2. It is 3 plus 2, which is equal to 5. So in short note we can do like this also. But this you will do later on. Once you will go for the procedure, you will solve some question. Then slowly you become habitual of calculating these cofactors like this. I hope you understand till here. So this table for this sign particularly, you will have to keep in your mind, and the actual procedure of calculating the cofactor is there. I had explained. I hope you